ABS-CBN Sports and Actions Live and exclusive coverage of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And our games today to jumpstart our Saturday doubleheader, we've got the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers going up against the Creamline Cool Smashers, and later on at 4 p.m. maghaharap naman ang Philippine Air Force Lady Jet Spikers at ang Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. You can catch the action right here on SNA HD, Liga HD via iWant.ph at via live streaming on the Philippines' #1 sports website. That is sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Billy Capistrano at kasama ko ngayon sina Ann Remulla Canda and of course our panel at large si Roxy Monte Alegre. Handa na po kami dito kaya simulan na natin ang saya. Ito po ang PVL 2019.
Hello mga kapamilya! Welcome to day number 15 of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Chef's Classics played them tough but fell short against Air Force in 3 sets noong September 7. At Creamline fans naman, proud na proud dahil napatumba rin nila ang Valley Pure in 3 straight sets last September 8 naman. It is a David and Goliath match up today. Stellar Dwellers going up against a champion team. So tingnan natin how this will pan out, especially Eliza Valdez is not in today.
All right, thank you so much, Rox. It's nice to be working with you again. Of course, si Andren, very nice to be working with you. And now, Anne, given these updates, kamusta naman ang kalagayan ng ating current tournament standings?
Well, ito nga, like what Rox has mentioned, it's gonna be a tough day para dito sa Chef's Classics going up against the undefeated Creamline Cool Smashers. At ito naman, ang Chef's Classics, of course, hanggang at this point, they're still looking to get their first win. It's not gonna be easy going up against Creamline today, pero yun nga, mamaya pag-uusapan natin na yung mga magbabago rin sa lineup ng Creamline moving forward.
All right, so there you have it, our current tournament standings. As you can see, ang Creamline Cool Smashers at ang Lady Red Spikers, opposite ends of the spectrum. But of course, hindi ito yung first meeting nila. They met about a month ago where the Creamline Cool Smashers completely dominated the Chef's Classics, even holding them to just 5 points in that second set.
That's right. It was a rather easy win for the Creamline Cool Smashers. At dito nga, nakita natin kung gaano sila ka-dominant across all the sets. At it was a bit of a struggle for Chef's Classics to really find their rhythm and, give Creamline a really big fight.
At syempre mga kapamilya, we would like to hear your thoughts on this match also. Kayo talaga ang gusto namin makasama rin today. Kaya naman, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports. You can also use the hashtag PVL2019. And syempre, you can visit our Instagram account para mag-share kayo ng mga photos, mga comments. Huwag kayong mahiya. Just go to at ABS-CBN Sports on Instagram and visit the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. At alam niyo ba, Billy and Ann,
ano yun,
malapit
Rox?
na tayo sa 1 million. So, we already have 988,023 likes on Facebook. Kaya like lang kayo ng like sa Premier Volleyball League.
Ikaw, Rox, na like mo na ba? And have you liked our Facebook page?
Of course.
Ayan.
Updated lagi.
So yan, almost 1 million likes. So please do like our Facebook page. Once again, that's at Premier Volleyball League. And I know, Rox, you gotta go for now. But kami po ni Ann, mga kapamilya, dito lang kami dahil sa aming pagbabalik, mas pag-uusapan pa namin ang dalawang kupunan na maghaharap sa araw na ito. Ito po ang PVL 2019. We are back and you are still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. You are still with me, Billy Capistrano, and of course, Ann Remulla Canda. Now, Ann, pag-usapan na natin ang dalawang kupunan na maghaharap sa araw nito. Let's start things off with Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers na natalo sa kamay ng veteranong team ang Philippine Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. You know, they kind of kept that close in that first and third set, kaya lang medyo nakulangan lang doon sa second set. But even, you know, that happened, it wasn't enough to clinch their first victory in this tournament.
Tama ka dyan. At dito sa laban nila na ito, no, although natalo sila, it was the Lady Red Spikers who actually took advantage of blocking. So mas lamang sila dito sa skill set na to. Yun nga, no, yun lang ang panapos. Yun ang kulang sa team na ito.
And of course, we have a very special guest with us today, none other than Iris Oliveros of the Lady Red Spikers. Kamusta ka naman, Iris? How are you doing today?
Ngayon parang nakakaba kasi hindi naman first time. Ngayon lang ulit ako nakapaglaro sa PVL kasi galing nga po ang PSL. Tapos ayun, parang nakakaba na nakakatuwa kasi makakasama ko ulit yung team ko na dati na naging ka-teammate ko na rin.
Actually, connected doon yung una kong tanong sa'yo. Paano naman yung adjustment process with your new team?
Ayun po, ang hirap kasi ilang araw pa lang po ako nakakapag-training sa kanila. Pero at the same time, masaya makipag-training sa kanila, masaya makipaglaro. Yung training namin kay Coach Mesho, medyo mahirap na magaan kasi wala kaming loading as of now kasi puro game nga po. Ang hirap kasi sunod-sunod yung game, nakakapagod sa katawan. Sobra.
Pero siguro as a follow-up, no? So yung status at which ang Chef's Classic kung nasan yun, naghahanap pa kayo ng panalo bago ka sa team, ano yung mga pwedeng i-expect ng mga sumusubaybay sa team ninyo?
Siyempre po kami po, kasi lalo-lalo na nasa huli kami, gustong-gusto talaga namin, sobra na po yung gigil namin makakuha ng win game. Ayun po.
Alright, thank you so much, Iris, for your time and good luck in this game. Huwag kang kabahan, kaya-kaya na yan. Maraming salamat and we will let you warm up for now. Alright, there we have it. Iris Oliveros of the Lady Red Spikers. At sabi nga namin kanina, she's the newest addition to this team, having just entered last weekend tapos diretso na siya sa game, Ann.
Tama ka dyan. So, tama siya, no? So, siguro tao lang din naman, pwedeng kabahan. But, at this point, of course, hindi rin naman siya ilalagay sa lineup na yan kung walang tiwala ang coaching staff. And that's why this new reinforcement para sa Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers ay nakapagtala naman ng 7 points, Billy, nung naglaro sila kontra sa Air Force.
Yeah, she was able to contribute with the minutes given to her and the trust by their coach. Ngayon sa aming pagbabalik, pag-uusapan naman natin ang Creamline Smashers. Ito po ang PVL 2019. We are are back and you're still watching the PVL Open Conference with me, Billy Capistrano, and of course, Ann Remulla Canda. Now, Ann, pinag-usapan na natin ang Lady Red Spikers. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ang makakaharap nila, ang Creamline Cool Smashers na patuloy ang pag-angat dito sa ating Open Conference. They swept the first round of eliminations, and in their previous game, tinalo nila ang Bali Pure Water Defenders in 3 straight sets, and they showed pure dominance, even limiting this team to under 20 points in all 3 sets.
Tama ka dyan. And this doesn't only follow na yung kanilang scoring skills is where they excel. Of course, Creamline, pati ang kanilang non-scoring skills hanggang sa depensa. Sila yung nanguna sa larong ito.
And there you can see on the screens yung set scores for that game against Bali Pure. And before anything else, of course, introduce muna natin ang makakasama natin to be interviewed. None other than Heather Ginoo of the Creamline Cool Smashers. First of all, kamusta ka naman? Heather, congratulations on your win against the Water Defenders. Alright. First, your question, quick question lang from me naman. Ano yung adjustment nyo na gagawin dahil nga Eliza is down with an injury and I know Gia will be going to fulfill her national team duties?
Siyempre po, pinag-trainingan na po namin yung dahil nga po sa nangyari and hinanda na po kami ni Coach Tay lahat and yun naman po yung trabaho namin na lagi po kami maging ready lalo na po sa mga ganitong sitwasyon.
But in terms of confidence, how confident does the team feel moving forward?
Siyempre po, sobrang confident po, kailangan namin yun kasi yun nga po na wala po si Ate Lai. Para din po makatulong kami sa team, kailangan po namin talaga ng confidence.
Alright, thank you so much, Heather, and good luck in this game. We will see you on the court later on. Alright, itong si Heather Ginoo, of course, she has to step up for her team, sabi nga niya, because of the absence of Gia Morado and Eliza Valdez due to an injury, which we will expound later on. But what are your thoughts, on the adjustment that they have to do in today's game and the other games, Anne?
Well, I think for one, they're coming off a very good place where wala pa silang talo at very high moral yung Team Billy dahil ang ganda rin ng kanilang pagkapanalo kontra sa Bali Pure Water Defenders. Coming into today's game, I think this should be a good test in terms of how the team will play without Eliza Valdez. Syempre, ibang factor pa yung kay Gia.
Alright, test of character for the Creamline Cool Smashers and test of courage for the Lady Red Spikers as they, want to clinch their first win here in the tournament. I know we have a lot of fans all over the world who are tuned into this game right now. So if you guys want to reach us, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports. Gamit ang hashtag na PVL2019. And to look at our photos and videos, you can follow our Instagram. That's at ABS-CBN Sports. And, our Facebook page na malapit na po mag 1 million likes. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow on Facebook at Premier Volleyball League. At para naman maging updated on all things PVL, just go to the #1 sports website dito sa Pilipinas, ang sports.abs-cbn.com. And we cannot forget our DJ for today, DJ Jimmy, providing all the music, the sounds here on a Saturday afternoon. Ngayon, mga kapamilya, sa aming pagbabalik, maghaharap na po ang Lady Red Spikers at ang Creamline Cool Smashers. Ito po ang PVL 2019.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Kim Yadao, National Referee. Second referee, James Oliver Mora, National Referee. Let's now meet the starting six from the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Let's start off with the team captain, jersey number 14, Justine Chu. At number 1, Rebecca Anjanette Cuevas. Number 7, Bien Juanillo. Number 9, Maria Niza Veray. Number 12, Maria Cecilia Bangad. And number 21, Iris Olivia Oliveros. With liberos, number 5, Julia Angeles, and number 18, Mialyn Manabat, and head coach, Mr. Nemesio Gamino Jr. Let's now meet the starters for the Creamline Pool Smashers. Let's start off with the game captain, jersey number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. At number 5, Risa Sato. Number 7, Michelle Teresa Gumabao. Number 8, Phil St. Merced Cayetano. Number 10, Maria Paulina Soriano. And number 15, Jessica Margaret Galanza. With liberos at number 11, Kyla Atienza, and number 22, Melissa Goheng. Mentored by their head coach, Mr. Anasorn Tai Bunde. This is match number 44 of the preliminaries. Good luck to both teams.
Happy Saturday to all our volleyball fans. Live na live po kami dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City. We are going to witness the game between the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers. A while ago, you saw on your screens the starters for the Lady Red Spikers, habang ito naman po ang starters for the Cool Smashers who swept our first round of eliminations. Wala pa po silang talo in our tournament, habang magkasalungat naman ang nangyari dito sa Chef's Classics. Wala pa silang panalo in our open conference, Anne.
Tama ka dyan. So today, like what we mentioned in the pregame, Billy, it will be a good test actually for both teams. Yung isang team maglalaro nang wala si Eliza, and also possibly Gia's last game also in the BBL. Dito naman sa Chef's Classic, they're still finding their way through, no? Wala pa silang panalo. Hopefully, dahil wala ang top scorer ng Creamline, they could at least keep it close in today's match.
So we will see kung ano ang kakalabasan ng laban na to. As we see Eliza Valdez on your screens. We heard a while ago that she has an injury. So we're not sure if she will be able to play today, habang si Gia naman, if I'm not mistaken, she will be leaving tomorrow to join the rest of the national team for training. Back to this game, early point by the Cool Smashers. Cuevas, back set to Oliveros. They go to Gia, who will send it to the other side. Chu to Cuevas, back to Oliveros, tries to push it in, is blocked. Gia will send it to Pau Soriano, puts it down. Point for the Cool Smashers.
Still moving very fluidly. And etong team ng Cool Smashers, Billy, they've been playing together for a long time. So gelling and yung kanilang rhythm sa loob, sukat na nila yan.
Walang problema yung chemistry para sa Cool Smashers as Gia backsets to Michelle Gumabao. Taking a look at that one more time. Great set to Michelle Gumabao, who is currently the number 4th best spiker in the league. Oliveros is blocked. And that will be a point for the Cool Smashers. 4 straight points for the girls in pink.
And for the Lady Red Spikers, dito sila kailangan mag-ingat, no? Giving away too much points off their errors. The last thing that you want is, to make it more easy para sa iyong kalaban.
Siyempre, isang veteranong koponan itong Cool Smashers. There's great blocking being shown by Creamline. Atienza will go to Galanza. Puts it away. And Anne, we just heard, ngayon lang, na hindi na pala pupunta ng Thailand itong si Eliza Valdez.
And yes, this is because of her injury.
Yes. As the Lady Red Spikers will call a timeout.
Kailangan natin dumipensa kung di natin napatay yung bola. Ito na tayo eh. Hindi natin napatay yung bola. Kita natin. Ano mo, play for mo. Pag maganda yung pasa. Pag wala, pwede mo patakbuhin ng running. Pwede rin running o kaya A-lock. A-lock to. Ha? Stop lang muna ha.
The Cool Smashers with a 5-0 run. Chef's Classics wala pang puntos dito sa ating set number 1. You can see the team captain, Justine Chu or Ses Chu on your screens, former Lady Spiker, one of the veterans for the Lady Red Spikers. Nandun si Gia Atienza, bibigay kay Galanza. Great dig. That is another point for the Cool Smashers as we go to Roxy Montealegre for her report. Go ahead, Rox.
3 cups of rice, at least ang kailangan ni Michelle Gumabaw just to get through Coach Tai Bundit's training. Sabi niya, ganun daw kahirap ang level of difficulty, pero sulit naman yan dahil for Coach Tai, siya daw ang pinakamalakas na player niya. Pero for today's game, sabi niya, lahat daw ng players niya prepared and trained not just to be strong, but to be quick on their feet. Kaya naman kahit wala si Eliza Valdez, sure siya na may papalabas pa rin nila na they are indeed a powerhouse team. Ngayon naman, Billy, gaano ba kadaming carbs ang kinakain mo to also go through your workout?
Grabe, alam mo yung mukha namin ni Anong sinabi mo 3 cups of rice, parang hindi namin alam kung anong sasabihin namin sa Rox. Pero the carbs are good. Carbs are good, especially if you go through Coach Tai's training, diba? And
Athletes need it.
yes,
They
of
burn
course.
it.
And a lot of people think that carbs are bad, but they're actually pretty good, especially if you work out a lot or train a lot.
I cannot live without it.
Exactly, rice is life. Pero mamaya na yan, babalikan muna natin itong laban na ito. At tignan mo naman yung score ngayon. And lamang na 6 points itong Cool Smashers, not giving the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers an opportunity to really get their groove here in this game.
In the previous game of the Lady Red Spikers, what advantage they had over the Jet Spikers, the Air Force Jet Spikers, yung kanilang blocking. But so far, hindi pa natin nakikitang gumagana ang kanilang net defense against the attackers of Creamline.
And Creamline really just on a roll here in this game as we go to our first technical timeout of set number 1. Isang masayang Saturday para dito sa ating mga Creamline Cool Smashers fans. You can see them in attendance here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City, enjoying the game and pretty happy because their team is leading by 6 points right now. Of all ages, syempre, in attendance. Pati yung little boy ni Miss Anne, enjoy dito. Of course, sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. We have fans of all ages, all our viewers, and we have Annika and Sir Rommel in attendance. A while ago, you saw them on your screens enjoying this matchup between the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Pao Soriano, 8 serving 2. Cuevas. And that is a point here for Bangad. Finally, they're getting things started.
And it was a clean shot, excellent angle. But they will be needing more of that, Billy. And they need to be more consistent as well.
Siyempre sila yung newcomers dito sa ating open conference. As Phil Cayetano elevates, a great dig by Chef's Classics. Michelle Gumabaw, no go. Bagad will try one more time. It's blocked. Atienza saves that ball. Here comes Phil, who is denied. Gumabaw. That is outside for Michelle.
for serving age.
They have a very comfortable lead at this point. So I'd say that they are allowed a few errors.
Yeah, everyone loves a Cinderella story. So tignan natin kung anong mangyayari dito. At syempre, kilala natin ang Creamline Cool Smashers. They are just gonna go all the way if given the chance. Gia Morado, quick to Risa Sato. Ball still alive. Bangad. Gumabaw to Morado. Back to Phil Cayetano. They go to Chu. Gia was there. Atienza to Phil. Picked up by Oliveros. Viray. We got a rally going on here. Michelle Gumabaw. That is outside.
And yet again, another error. You cannot also relax too much. I mean, regardless of who you're up against. Ito, just a few lapses that we're seeing from the Cool Smashers.
If you're talking about it in the pre-game, in their previous game in the first round, they were just held to 5 points. And in that second set, so grabing dominance nito ang Cool Smashers. Pero take a look at Chef's Classics.
And it's Bangad who's actually delivering the points para dito sa Chef's Classics. That is a good advantage, no? If you're a lefty attacker, iba yung angulo, iba yung kailangan bantayan ng blocker.
Hindi ka masyadong nababasa ng kabilang team. Nobody home for the Lady Red Spikers, and Sato definitely capitalized on that one.
Michelle Gumabaw serving for Creamline.
Michelle Gumabaw will serve for the girls in pink. Cuevas to Bangad. Great dig by Atienza. Cayetano gets it to go. Another point for the Cool Smashers, now leading by 4 points.
At the serve, Michelle Gumabaw.
Gumabaw with the serve. Great denial by Risa Sato, and ball is kept alive. Point for the Cool Smashers. That is a 4-touch violation.
Point goes to Creamline. 11-6.
And we take a look at that one more time.
Service Gumabaw.
Sato making it look very easy.
Chu blocked. And Bangad is blocked as well, but she will try again. And doon si Gemma Cayetano. That will be a point for Chef's Classics. You can really see na mas aggressive sila in today's game.
As it should be. And we mentioned that yung blocking, isa sa mga advantages nila. They need to make sure that they utilize that.
Here comes Phil. This time she makes sure that she gets a point out of that attack.
Phil is a natural outside hitter. So these adjustments come very naturally.
It's nice to see her starting. Of course, sideline nga itong si Eliza due to an injury. Maybe we can get an update later on from Roxanne, from Roxy, kung kailan ba makakadalo si Eliza and how come she's not, joining the team in Thailand. Is that serious?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering why.
Yes. If you have any questions for us, just tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports using the hashtag PVL2019. Ball is kept alive. Chance ball here for Chef's Classics. Soft touch. Galanza was there to pick it up. And ball's back to her. They go to Viray. 1-2 play by Gia Morado.
Unexpected, not read by the defense of the Lady Red Spikers.
Gia Morado known for her crafty plays like that. Cuevas to Viray is denied. Chef Classics with 4 attack points. Cool Smashers with 9. That will be another point for Creamline. Medyo lumalaki naan yung lamang nitong Cool Smashers. So dapat maging careful na yung Chef's Classics or this will be a blowout set. 2 to Cuevas. Will go to Viray. Michelle Gumabaw will send it to Gemma Galanza. A check is being asked, but no call. Point will go to the Lady Red Spikers. A chance for them to step on the gas. And that will go straight to the net. Unfortunately, service error for the Lady Red Spikers.
Yeah, these giveaway points not gonna help their cause.
Especially against the #1 team here in our open conference. Good serve by Gia Morado. Hahabuli ni Cuevas. Bibigay kay Viray. That is outside. No checkpoint for the Cool Smashers as we go to our second technical timeout of set #1. We are back here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center game between the Lady Red Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers. We got DJ Jimmy providing the sounds here in the arena. Syempre, Saturday na Saturday, madaming bagets, madaming fans, and of course, you can see it looks familiar ba?
Yeah.
And we have Julio in attendance enjoying the game, the baby boy of Anne. Siyempre, sarap ng kain ni Julio.
Sarap ng kain, yeah. Of course, when you watch a good game, you need some snacks.
Yes, of course. Siyempre, enjoying the game and waiting for his mommy to finish work. Meanwhile, ang laro natin ngayon, Cool Smashers at 16, Chef's Classics at 9. So, pretty big lead. Julia for the serve. Oliveros is blocked. Gia was there. Atienza tataas kay Michelle. Great dig by Bangad. And they keep the ball alive. Great hustle here by the Lady Red Spikers. Michelle, one more time. And it is good. Puntos para sa Creamline.
At this point, Creamline is not doing anything extraordinary. They're just trying to be more consistent. But the defense of Chef's Classics really challenged. Hindi nila mabasa kung saan maglaland ang opensa ng Cool Smashers.
Chef's Classics right now at 9. Creamline at 17. So a bunch of scrappy plays for the Lady Red Spikers. Sabi mo nga, yung defense nila needs work. Hindi nila mabasa itong Creamline just like that. Sequence right there.
Sometimes they get, to do good things. Hindi lang talaga natatapos. And it's something that they need to work on again. They are a new team. It's not an easy job to go up against the undefeated. In the conference.
This is a challenge right here for the Lady Red Spikers, as that is outside for the newest addition to their team, Iris Oliveros. So sabi nga niya, nahirapan pa sila sa adjustment. And sabi nga ni Rox kanina, nakwento niya na diretso sa game. Itong si Iris Oliveros, wala nang practice during her first stint with Lady Red Spikers.
Can you just imagine?
Right?
You're meeting your teammates for the first time.
So you're relying on the talent that you have. But back to this game, 10 points na po ang lamang. Make that 11 points care of Gemma Galanza.
Point goes to Creamline. Timeout, Chef's Classics.
The Chef's Classics team will call a timeout to try to pacify things.
Communication nare-recover natin yung bola, hindi tayo nakaka-atake. Ready niyo yung out of system natin. Pag walang pasa, yung mga wing naka-ready kagad yan. Diba? Kailangan lang naman mag-usap eh. Let's go.
So what we got out of that timeout is really yung mga errors kailangan bantayan ng Lady Red Spikers. As you see, again, Iris Oliveros, sabi nga namin kanina, yung pinakabagong teammate ng mga Lady Red Spikers. Of course, she is already a veteran and a great addition to this team. Gia serving. Cuevas will go. Her teammate, but is blocked. It's a 6-0 run, and for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
And at this point, with some luck, they get a point. Yan ay para sa ating Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Minsan yun ang kailangan mo rin eh. With the help of the net.
Nasabit sa net. And I'm pretty sure Justine Chu is very thankful that it happened. Munti ka na. Pao Soriano. Binaon. And another point here for the Cool Smashers who are looking to get away and with set number 1.
Meantime, the Lady Red Spikers trying 1 point at a time, madagdagan ang kanilang 10 points here in this first set.
Gemma Galanza serving now with 4 points under her belt in this game. As Gio Marado will set up Phil Cayetano. Hinabol nila, babalik sa Creamline ang bola. It is a chance ball for the girls in pink. They will choose to go to Phil. Mamatli. Down the line attack for Phil.
The last time these two teams met, the first set ended with 12 points for the Lady Red Spikers.
So clearly, itong Lady Red Spikers, they still have a lot of adjustment to do, especially against Creamline. But they're getting a few lucky points here and there. You know, flashes of brilliance. Yun nga, sabi natin kanina, may intention, hindi lang talaga ma-execute ng maayos.
And it doesn't help na ibinabalik nila ito sa isang team na matibay ang depensa at malakas ang opensa.
So, Niza Viray this time will serve, one of the main offensive options for the Lady Red Spikers. Cayetano challenging the blockers. Justine Chu is denied by Michelle Gumaba, who is also a former Lady Spiker. We take a look at that play one more time. Pao Soriano serving. Cuevas. Bangad is blocked.
Tiu clearly bothered by the blockers in front of her.
We take a look at that one more time. Trying to go for an angle para maiwasan yung blockers but sends it outside. Cool Smashers at set point. Cayetano. Great dig by Chu. Gia will go to Cayetano and she will finish set number 1. 25-11 is our score. Tingnan natin yung huling play na yon. Phil Cayetano ending that set, starting this game. Glad to see her getting more minutes in lieu of Alyssa Valdez. Magbabalik po ang PVL 2019. Kami po ay nagbabalik dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference live at the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City. You are still watching the game between the Creamline Cool Smashers na wala pang talo dito sa ating Open Conference, and they're going up against the Lady Red Spikers, Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers na wala pa namang panalo dito sa ating tournament. And what happened in that set number 1, and talagang nagpakita ng complete dominance ulit itong Cool Smashers.
Tama ka dyan, Billy. Hindi rin naging madali para dito sa Lady Red Spikers, as we've seen some bursts of errors that they've committed in the first set. They tried to challenge the blockers of Creamline, but it was really very difficult. We saw that most of the spikers are being bothered by the hands na nakatapat sa kanila at the net. So I think moving into the second set, ang importante, mag-focus ang Lady Red Spikers sa kanilang opensa. Nadidepensahan naman nila ang bola kahit papano, but it's really in the offense where we can see in the stats 14 attack points ang Cool Smashers. They were only able to put out 6 attacks in that first set. At hindi rin nakatulong that they gave away 10 points para dito sa Cool Smashers with the errors that they committed.
Speaking of their aggressiveness on offense, itong Creamline Cool Smashers, they're actually the #1 best spiking team in our league, habang ang Chef's Classics naman, they are number 9, so the last place. So kitang-kita naman yan yung disparity here in this game.
But now it would be interesting because we mentioned first set, in the first round, ang Chef's Classic scored 12. Earlier, they scored 11. Ang kanilang second set score nung unang larong yon ay 5. So hopefully they will do better here in this set, learning a bit also from what had happened in the first set.
If I'm not mistaken, that game against Creamline that they had in the first round was their third game, and it was a back-to-back after a game the day prior. So tignan natin, how things will pan out for the Lady Red Spikers. They've gone through a few other games as well, but it looks like the start of this second set will not be in their favor.
They had the right intention. It seemed like it was a good play kung hindi lang nagkabanggaan na sila Viray there at the attack line.
So the Cool Smashers draw first blood here in set number 2. Gia Morado, pupuntahan si Michelle Gumabaw. Great dig by Justine Chu. Oliveros with a quick
draw. 1-all.
A point here for the Lady Red Spikers.
Viray for the serve.
Viray serving. Morado will set up Pau Soriano. Makita mo talaga yung talagang veteran skills and mindset ng Cool Smashers in this game.
And now they're opting for more of those quicker plays.
The veteran team going up against a relatively young team. And a service ace for Gemma Galanza. We have to note that Creamline is a top serving team here in our league. Galanza will serve one more time. They go to Chu. Great dig by Atienza. Back to Phil. She'll try one more time. This time she gets it through.
Down the line.
Down the line attack. This time around.
You can see our attack leaders, Bangad with 3. For the Cool Smashers naman, Cayetano with 5 and Gumabaw with 3. So just one player for Chef's Classics being aggressive on the attacks. Chu. Morado to Phil. Off the hands of Angeles, buhay pa rin ang bola. Babalik sa Cool Smashers. Morado back set to Michelle Gumabaw.
Hello to our Kapamilya sports fans worldwide. This is Eliza Valdez. Thank you for watching the set 1 of today's PVL game. Para mapanood ng live ang mga susunod na exciting PVL sets, just go to iWant.ph or sports.abs-CBN.com.